when you said, what does the member mean? What is she talking about? You knew damn well what I was talking about.
This is the political confrontation Sadiq Khan never wanted you to see. Mayoral challenger Susan Hall destroyed the mayor on the assembly floor, confronting him over the alleged systematic cover-up and denial of grooming gangs in our capital. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the like and subscribe button and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Now let's watch this together and then I'll share my thoughts at the end.
Now I'd like to go on to people that are victims of these rape gangs that I will keep going on, and I will continue, Mr. Mayor, until something happens about this. You've made previous assertions that London does not have the same type of grooming gangs as seen in Bradford, Manchester, Leeds, Sheffield, Newcastle, Middlesbrough, Blackpool, Keighley, Halifax, Huddersfield, Blackburn, Barrow, Nelson, Birmingham, Nottingham, Coventry, Leicester, Derby, Aylesbury, Ipswich, Chelmsford, High Wycombe, Peterborough, Barking, Bristol, Banbury, everywhere but in London. Are you sure that we do not have the same gangs like the rest of the country?
Chair, that's not quite what I've said. What I've said is echoing the words of the Commissioner now and the Assistant Commissioner, I think Matt Twist, on previous occasions. They've both explained that there are serious issues in relation to child sexual exploitation. They've both explained that there are a variety of examples of children being exploited, including grooming. And they've both explained, and I've echoed, that I've asked them to make sure no stone is left unturned. So they're going back 15 years, as they've been asked to do by the National Inquiry, using the wide definition given by the inquiry, which includes, when more than one person grooms a young person, but also includes intrafamilial, peer-to-peer gangs. The particular focus of the police in the recent past, for obvious reasons, has been around county lines. And I think the Commissioner couldn't have been clearer when the member asked him a similar question at the last plenary.
The member will continue to ask questions because every day that goes by, other girls and sometimes boys are groomed. Every single day. I still don't think you realise the impact your being so rude to me just under a year ago had when you said, what does the member mean? What is she talking about? You knew damn well what I was talking about because it's been going on for years. You're the mayor of this great city. It's going on in London, and every day that goes by where we haven't got an inquiry in place, these girls and sometimes boys are suffering. And yet, if they look at your comments on it, you don't take it seriously enough. There should have been an inquiry put in place a long, long time ago. And you can look fed up with me asking if you like, but you better get used to it, because I will not stop until we've got an inquiry in place and these past cases are looked at and resolved and these girls get some form of closure.
Well, Chair, if I can be given a similar time to respond to that question slash speech. So I'd remind colleagues that when Alexis J undertook her inquiry and made a number of recommendations, not one of them was actioned by the previous government. In the meantime, victims and survivors were waiting for justice. I'm really pleased this government asked Dame Louise Casey to look into this matter. Dame Louise Casey recommended another national inquiry. I'm really pleased this new government has ordered that to happen, working with the NCA and others. I've been quite clear to the Met Police Service, we've got to make sure that victims and survivors receive justice, which is why I've asked them to go back 15 years, as the National Inquiry suggested, look at the wide definition provided by the inquiry to ensure no stone is left unturned. But also during my mayoralty, what's happened? I asked HMI to come in and look at the Met Police Service to make sure that they were treating children properly. We've got a child-first approach from the Met Police Service. There is a proper children's strategy. We've made sure tens of thousands of police officers and police staff have been retrained. We've invested in victim and survivors.
I was talking specifically on grooming gangs. You know full well we're on a clock, Mr. Mayor. You know full well you just run it down, which is despicable since you just never want to come and answer questions properly. I'll leave it there because of my time. Thank you, Chair.
That was a political masterclass in deflection by the Mayor, but a moral destruction for Sadiq Khan. When confronted with the horrific reality of grooming gangs and the desperate need for an inquiry, the mayor's office folded into bureaucratic jargon and time wasting. The most damning part, Susan Hall bringing up the mayor's previous rudeness and dismissal of the issue, telling him, "You knew damn well what I was talking about." This isn't about politics, it's about the safety of children. Our elites would rather manage the public perception of the problem than launch a full, transparent inquiry to protect children and hold predators to account. This clip confirms a shocking truth. To the establishment, avoiding controversy and protecting the narrative are more important than addressing systemic threats to Londoners' physical safety. They protect the system. We defend the victims. His running down the clock on the question is despicable. Do you believe Sadiq Khan and the Met Police are taking the threat of grooming gangs seriously enough in London? Should there be a full open inquiry now? Tell us in the comments what needs to happen to protect London's children and communities.